Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. Thousands of protesters marched in the streets of Kenya on Wednesday, guarded by heavy security. They gathered to mark the first anniversary of anti-government protests, which had previously led to the storming of parliament and resulted in several deaths when police opened fire on the demonstrators. Our correspondent Edith Kimani reports from Nairobi.
The situation has taken a dramatic turn. What was until moments ago a peaceful celebration, a memorial of those who lost their lives last year, has turned violent after police lobbed tear gas, which is actually still very much in the air. The protesters were pushed back a few moments ago, but being resilient and defiant, they are coming back singing the same song that they sang last year, "We are peaceful." The police, however, do not seem to understand this and they keep pushing them back.
The burial of former Zambian President Edgar Lungu has been brought to the courts after Zambia's Attorney General Mulilo Kabesha petitioned a Pretoria court to hold the funeral ceremony of the former leader scheduled for today in South Africa. DW's Tuso Komalo reports.
Thank you, Okeri. In his court application, Zambia's Attorney General Mulilo Kabesha argued that it is in the public interest for Edgar Lungu to be buried in Zambia. Here in Pretoria, the North Gauteng High Court confirmed that all 7 respondents have now agreed to postpone the burial until the legal matter is resolved. The court ordered both parties to file their papers by July 18, with responding affidavits and arguments due by July 25. The ruling was met with sadness and frustration by mourners gathered at the Johannesburg Cathedral of Christ the King, where the funeral ceremony was to take place.
In our culture, this is not right. The family is decided, so let's respect what the family wishes to do.
Thank you, Tuso, for that update. And finally, NATO leaders are set to formally approve a major increase in defense spending on Wednesday, marking the alliance's largest rearmament effort since the Cold War. Why does this matter? The expanded funding aims to significantly strengthen NATO's deterrence capabilities amid Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine. Under the new pledge, members will allocate at least 3.5% of GDP to core military spending, with an additional 1.5% for related infrastructure. While full details remain classified, NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte said allies are expected to boost air defenses 5 times and acquire thousands of tanks, armored vehicles, and millions of artillery shells. The increase could also be seen as a political win for US President Donald Trump, who has long pressured European allies to boost their defense budgets. Trump has previously questioned whether the US should defend members who fail to meet spending targets. And that's all we had time for today. Don't forget to leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe to our channel, DW Africa. I am Okeri Ngushinado.